Hello and welcome to another Pauper video. Today we're playing One Land Spy. That's right, it's the oops all spells of Pauper, except we can't play double face cards, so we have only one land. We're going to pick that land out of the deck with cards like Land Grant or Troll of Khazad-dûm. We also have Abundant Harvest, which can search it up. And then once our land is on the battlefield or out of our deck, we're going to either flip our deck with Balustrade Spy. When it enters, target player reveals cards from the top of their library until they reveal a land card and puts those cards into their graveyard. No lands, full library in the graveyard. We also can use Destroy the Evidence for 1 mana more, blow up our own land, and then flip our deck. Once the deck is flipped, the goal is to unearth some Dregskate zombies, and then use the flashback mode of Dread Return on Lotleth Giant. This is a very all-in deck, but the idea is that we're going to be high speed. This deck was sent to me as a deck donation, so thank you very, very much. It came from a local player here where I live, and I really appreciate it. They are playing a Shield Sphere, Phyrexian Walker, Ornithopter, and Culling the Weak package to get faster mana. Because the way that this works, to put Spy onto the table, you need 4 mana. Then to unearth the zombie, you need 1 per. For Dread Return, you need 3 creatures. So this is 6 total mana. So Culling the Weak for 4, Dark Ritual for 5, 6. That would be enough to get it done. So we could go like, turn 1 would be like, play the Haunted Mire, Ornithopter, Culling the Weak. That is 3 cards. Dark Ritual, 4 cards. Balustrade Spy, 5 cards. So we could win on turn 1 with a 5-card hand. Or we could Land Grant for the Haunted Mire, etc. Play it out. So the idea is we're trying to win as fast as possible. Hopefully it'll be sweet. The sideboard has Duress for anti-combo. Haunting Misery can beat a Relic because you flip your deck and then your opponent doesn't have priority to crack their Relic. You just point the Haunting Misery at them. This actually will cost a total of 7 mana or 8 mana here. And we have Natural State to blow up relics as well. Flaring Pain for a Strands deck. And then Fairy Macabre for graveyard-based combo decks. If you're interested in sideboard guides for the decks I like to play, check out patreon.com/calicais. You can also get early access to videos on the YouTube membership. You can pick up these cards if you're in Europe at cardmarket.com, the largest seller of Magic the Gathering cards in Europe. Make sure to like and subscribe and leave me a comment. Let me know what you thought about the deck, and we'll see you in the matches. Don't forget about the inaugural Upstate New York Pauper Open, which is a cash prize event, up to $1,800 in prizes, which would be pretty sick if we hit the 64-player cap. Right now, there's 46 spots remaining, and it's on March 1st, just outside of Rochester, New York, and Walworth, New York. This is not too far of a drive from Rochester at a brewery, K2 Brothers Brewery. Really good reviews. They've got food, beer, coffee, water, all that good stuff. You won't be hurting for supplies. Hopefully, I'll see you there. Okay, so we're here on turn 1. We're on the draw. We have the land. We have Culling the Weak. I think I do keep this, and then I just hope that I draw into the Spy effect. We probably have a few turns to do that since it's our, like we're on the play. Our opponent on plains, Ornithopter. Oh boy. Okay. Wait, turn off auto yields. So on their end step, let's search up the land so that we don't accidentally draw it. We have a better chance of drawing our Spy. They've suited up the Ornithopter with Hyena Umbra, which means that they could be a lifelink deck. They are playing Heroic. I can block with my Ornithopter, which is funny. Oh my god, we found the Spy. Wow. 1, 4. Don't have a turn 1. I can play the Haunted Mire. Play the Ornithopter. I don't even have to play anything out, right? 1, 2. I'll only have 1 creature in play. I wish I could get this done on turn 1, but we're not. We're going to get a turn 2 here. So let's pass the turn. I would rather just not show them what I'm doing. They probably know. They play a Secluded Step. So if they have a lifelink here, they're getting in for 1. Spy, creature. Yeah. So we needed a second creature in play. So let's go Shield Sphere. Play the Lotus Petal in case they have I guess it doesn't really matter. If they have Mana Tithe, I'm pretty dead, right? With the Ornithopter. We will Culling the Weak, the Shield Sphere, make 4 mana, flip our deck, pointed at myself. Turns out I don't have any lands in the deck. Please no Mana Tithe. Okay, zombie. That thing comes back. Where is my spell? Red Return, there it is. Oh my god, I feel like they're gonna have Mana Tithe. They're pausing. Red Return. To look all around for my Lotless Giant. Is it in there? There we go, I found it. Back, back, back. I'm praying for no Mana Tithe. One time. Yay! So we win on turn 2. Alright. That was the risk reward for that. Let's see. So I think Flaring. I really have no idea what they're gonna bring in. So the only thing I'm seeing out of my opponent's sideboard is Spirit Link to try to get ahead. So we have 30 creatures in the deck. We're probably going to be able to do at least 25. As long as we can win fast enough, I think we just win. That would be nice to start out with a match win. Okay, so this hand we can't keep. We have no land. Dread Return's currently in our hand. Let's mulligan. We have a land. We have Land Grant as well. We have the Destroy the Evidence. 1, 2, 3, 4. Let's keep. We can put back the Troll. We can Land Grant for the land, play the land. Then we have 3, 4, 5, 6. So we need 1 more mana to actually win the game. Oh no, we have the Shield Sphere. So that's a 0 mana creature, meaning we can win off of just the 6 mana. Sick. So actually that is pretty neat, the Shield Sphere being here for a way to just have early access to mana. We find like a Culling the Weak, we just win. Man, we found it! Yes! Okay, here we go. Reveal the hand. I can't believe that happened. Okay, Haunted Mire. Play the Haunted Mire. Play Lotus Petal. This is 5, 6, 7, 8. Yep, I think it's enough. Cast a Shield Sphere. Our opponent's... Okay. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Culling the Weak. Busted. Make 8 mana. Blow up my own land. This can be fast. Hopefully when I face any blue decks. Flip our deck. Takes a while. Bring back the zombie. We have exactly enough mana. Another zombie. And another zombie. And then just Dread Return on the Lotless Giant. Boom. Sack, sack, sack. We could also attack and get an additional 4 damage. Ha! Turn 1. On to round 2. Round 2 on the play again. Okay, so we have no land and the Law of the Giant in hand. So I'm going to mulligan. We have land, no mana, giant in hand. Mulligan again. Land grant, we have the land, we have the spy. So second land grant can go away. I guess we can put back the Shield Sphere. No, the Abundant Harvest, right? Because that doesn't really do anything. 1, 2, 3. Or 2 mana, 3 mana. Okay, so keep, put back Land Grant, and so if I put back the Abundant Harvest or the Shield Sphere. So the Abundant Harvest makes my combo, doesn't really do anything, it just cantrips. The Shield Sphere makes the combo cost 1 less mana. So put back the Harvest. Land Grant, get the Haunted Mire, play the Haunted Mire. That's the turn. We have 3 mana. So Dark Ritual would be 3, 4, 5. Spy, Shield Sphere, Unearth, kill you. Dark Ritual, Culling the Weak. Also, we could not get there. Okay, so they play Dross Forge Bridge. That's the turn. And Destroy the Evidence. I will pass the turn. Dross Forge Bridge could indicate all sorts of different decks. Maybe I should have played out the Lotus Petal to play around a Duress. I don't think there's main deck artifact hate for it, so that would have been better. Swamp for the opponent. Blood Fountain. Probably a refurb. We'll discard the Destroy the Evidence. We draw a Ritual. 1, 2, 3, 4. Can Spy. I need 1 more mana. Pass. And the problem would be if our opponent leaves up removal, because our combo requires the creatures in play. They get in for 2. Wildfire's my land. I have no land. Dark Ritual would still win the game. Any ritual would win. Abundant Harvest, so I will pass. I'm just sitting here waiting around for a ritual. Our opponent's on Jund Wildfire. They get in for 2 again. We go to 16. Wildfire on their land. So if I'm playing around... they might have cast downs. So I have to play around to cast down now. Snuff Out, I can win through, I think. Even with 5 mana, because I could Spy, Unearth, Sphere, and then use the spell immediately. Dark Ritual, okay. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 4, Unearth, Shield Sphere, kill you. Alright, let's try it. Lotus Petal. Lotus Petal. Black, Dark Ritual. I mean, they have to not have a bolt, but if they have a bolt, we're dead. I'm just going to deal with that. Illustrate Spy. Spy myself. Unearth the Dregscade Zombie. Let's see if they have a bolt. I mean, do you have it? That's what it comes down to. We are asking our opponent if they have it. We might have it, they might have it, who knows? Pretty funny. They're considering the use of Snuff Out, it looks like. Or they're doing something. I mean, you should just bolt my thing. Play the Shield Sphere. The Red Return on the Lawlith Giant. Where are you, my friend? All the way at the bottom. Looks like it's happening. Would you like to take take 28? That around. Nice mid-range deck. That's funny. They probably are going to have things like Nile Spellbomb. We win the game. I like it. Okay, so we can try the Haunting Misery plan to get around their Nile Spellbombs. Then we have to have 7 mana. So maybe I am going to cut like a couple of creatures. It's really interesting. Well, maybe I just cut the Abundant Harvest. Like 2 Abundant Harvest and an Ornithopter. I don't want to go down too much on creatures. I really like the idea of playing out these zeros as a way of not having to play too many Dregscape zombies. That's pretty cool. Okay. We've got Land Grant for the land. We can cycle an Abundant Harvest. We have 4 mana. I'll keep it. We're going to need a lot more than 4 mana to actually win the game, though. We need 5, 6, 7 total. 1, 2, 3, 4. Yep. Our opponent has mulled to 5. So they could be mulliganing for their Graveyard Hate. Or the Wildfires, I guess. Can't really destroy the evidence if they kill my land. Plays a bridge. Find a Street Wraith. Let's reveal the hand. Lay out the Haunted Mire. Pass the turn. Okay, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 mana. If they kill my land, I only have 3 mana right now, and I can't use the Destroy the Evidence. Plays a land. So they Wildfire their bridge, getting a swamp. Let's cycle the Street Wraith. Okay, Shield Sphere. Cycle the Street Wraith. 1, 2, 3. So we have 4, 5 mana now. And we hit like Culling the Weak. Spy. So we have 4, 5. Is this just do it again? 1, 2, 4, 5. Spy, Unearth. Shield Sphere, kill you. That's so sick. Okay. GG, I guess. Spirit Guide. Lotus Petal. Balustrade Spy. Flip my deck. This is ridiculous. Love it. Nice Snuff Out. Let's Dregscape Zombie. Play the Shield Sphere. Red Return. Where you at? Come back to me, Lawlith Giant. There it is. Doink. 1, 2, 3. GG. We're 2-0 on round 3. Here we go. We're on the play. Round 3. Looking for a turn 1. 1, 2, 2. Oh my god! We have a turn 1 in the blind. Keep. Easy keep. Ornithopter. This is so stupid and awesome. I can't believe it. Oh, no, wait. That don't make... Okay. It's okay. We almost got 4 mana, 5, 6 mana. Exactly enough. Okay. I thought I could Culling the Weak twice. I got a little excited. Cabal Ritual. Cabal Ritual. Balustrade Spy. How about I just empty my library? Oh, no, wait. Oh, God. It threw because I didn't have the land. Oh, we got there anyway. I can't. Did we get there? Did we get there? Okay. Zombie. Giant. Dread Return. Yes. I can't believe it. Okay. That was the most gambly play I've ever done. I completely threw and we still win the game. Yes. Oh, God. Okay. I can't believe that worked out. That was just gamble and get rewarded. Completely insane. Wow. Okay. Jeez. So turn 1 in the blind. Awesome. Amazing. Okay. How do we deal with what our opponent's doing? Okay, we'll just bring in some duress, I guess. I don't know. We should probably run it back. That was crazy. Oh, wow. I can't believe I did that. I mean, I can believe it. So we're gonna mulligan this one because we don't have the land. We found, okay, land in hand. 1, 2, 3, 4 mana, 5, 6 mana. Okay, keep. Easy. Put back the Street Wraith. We have a turn 2. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Blue. Oh no, blue cards. Play the Haunted Mire. Play this Phyrexian Walker. We can't beat blue cards. Our opponent cycles the Lorien Revealed for an island. Plays the island. Okay. I'll play out my Shield Sphere. We're going to be waiting around for a long time in order to get this one done. Oh, that was funny. Brainstorm. It's going to get a little bit boring watching this game because our opponent's just going to dumpster us. They just make their land drops and eventually kill themselves. Eventually kill us with terrors and stuff. 1, 2, 3, 4. So mono blue terror. They mill Delver, Counterspell, Thought Scour. Play terror. Do it. They didn't do it. We'll play an Abundant Harvest. I really hope they counterspell this. Okay. Non-land. Pass the turn. So 1 counterspell down. We could have beaten a Spell Pierce there. We can spy. We have the 3 creatures. 2 terrors. 1, 2, 3. We have 3, 4, 5 mana. Try Dark Ritual. We'll spy. Play Lotus Petal. Spy. If they have the counterspell, then we're hosed. Okay. We can still spy next turn if we find another one off the top. That was just... I cannot even believe that we turn 0'd them. That was nutso. They mill themselves. Sure. They're doing the thing. My expectation is to lose against mono blue. That's for sure. Mental notes themselves. We have to find a terror off the... or a spy off the top. They get in for 10. And we're at 10. Land grant. Okay. So we know they're mono blue. We can bring in the duresses. And then that's it. So cutting on a couple of harvest. We have to mulligan harder for the land. I will cut the 2 harvests and an ornithopter. 2 and then 1 Street Wraith. We're on the play. We have land grant. Okay, keep the Haunted Mire out. Might as well play this 0/3. Opponent does nothing. Give another Shield Sphere. Play that out. Pass the turn. Might as well attack. I have to send a message. I want to show them who's boss. I am the boss. They cycle the Lorien Revealed. Can't do anything with my hand here. Plays an island. We just want to top deck some mana. Dark Ritual. Okay. I will pass. Get in for 6 or 3. Can't attack with the shield sphere. It's a defender. Whenever it blocks, put a -1 counter on it. A mental note. So if they play a creature and we go duress and they go counterspell, then we can go Huddle, Rit, Balustrade Spy, win. But it's somewhat unlikely. Here, the Abundant Harvest is not great. I would have rather had the Street Wraiths. I think they're considering whether or not they're dead here, which they are dead. Just play Terror. Nothing can go wrong. It'll be fine. Did find a Lotus Petal. Start with a Duress. I'm mostly trying to get rid of a... They have Force Spike. Classy. The classic Force Spike. They got it done. Lucked into that one. Not really. So Force Spike as a card, it's definitely very punishing versus this deck. So it makes sense. I would think it's not very good versus the metagame, but you can play Force Spike or Spell Pierce or stuff like that. Tormod's Crypt. Actually... Oh no, it doesn't work. Yeah, we died to the Tormod's Crypt. GG. It's okay. On to round 4. Round 4. I'm still just living the dream after just killing myself on turn 1. I'm gonna keep this. We have no spy, but we have everything else. It's a gambling deck. I'm gambling. We have lots of mana. We can draw a card with the Street Wraith. So we'll grab our land and then draw a card. Maybe pass the turn. Forest for the opponent. Elves. Okay. So Elves post board can play all sorts of counter magic. Cycle the Street Wraith. Cycle the Street Wraith. Okay, we did not get there, so let's just play out the Shield Sphere as a blocker. Pass the turn. We're just in the waiting room. Mystic for the opponent. Llanowar Elves. Okay, we found the Destroy the Evidence. Dark Ritual. Dark Ritual. Pulling the weak on the Shield Sphere. Destroy my evidence. Blam. Play a Dregscape zombie from hand. Play a Lotus Petal. Make a black mana. Bring back a zombie. Bring back another zombie. There's a Law of the Giant right there, so we just bring that one back. Doot, doot, doot. Zap. Turn 3. So far, my fastest was turn 1. Opponent with 0 turns. We just... that was awesome. Okay. What do Elves bring in? We'll just bring in some Duresses. An Ornithopter. Abundant Harvest. One Harvest. Or 1 Street Wraith. 3 Duresses. You're just sort of watering down your game plan, and because the game plan is so specific... Oh boy. We need the land. We have everything else. We have 4 or 5 mana. Zombies are in hand though, but we have an Ornithopter. I'll keep it. Just need the land. Try to draw into the land. Our opponent keeps 6. Turn 1 Quirion Ranger. Okay. We draw Culling the Weak. I'll put the Opter on the battlefield. Pass the turn. Now I could just go for Spy and try to kill myself with the Spy and see if I can win. See how the gambling goes. Well Wisher. That's bad. We might have to just go for it. We found the land. That's absurd. That is absolutely absurd. Okay. Spirit Guide. Make some mana. Dark Ritual. So now I have 4 mana. I do have the zombie in hand though. So I can go zombie down to 2. On the weak back up to 5. Spy myself. Bring the zombie back. I'll play the Dregscape. Pulling the weak, sacrifice my zombie. Doesn't really matter which one maybe I want to sacrifice the zombie. Go to 5 mana. Spy. These are fast games. Turn 2, easy. Just top deck the land. Never didn't have it. Bring back the zombie. Once my graveyard loads. There's a giant right here. So, Dread Return, the Lotless Giant, sack, sack, sack. We'll see you in round 5. That's so good. Blap. And we're 3-1. Round 5 versus Niederschatten. So we have to hope he's not on a blue deck. We have the Haunted Mire, so I'm keeping. All we need is a dark ritual. Play Haunted Mire, pass the turn. We have all the Phyrexian Walkers, so we only need 4 mana. He's on mono red, plays an Epicure. Okay. I'll play out my Shield Sphere as a blocker. A land grant. A Shield Sphere, pass the turn. Oh no, it gets a -1 counter. Chain Lightning, I'll not pay. Carnarium, that means they're on Rakdos, so they could gain some life. They don't attack. 1, 2, 3 mana. I'll pass the turn. Do I want to cycle the Troll? They grab the prize. So far, I've not gained any life. Chain Lightning again. We need 1 mana. We have 3. Can we get there? I really like the zeros, making it so that the spy only costs like 4 to win. Okay. Lag. Very much lagging going on. Another Shield Sphere. We'll just play it out. Maybe I shouldn't have played it. I'll pass the turn. Yield into the end step. I'm going to cycle the Troll into the graveyard just so that I have that creature there. The Faithless Looting. Playing out a Kitchen Imp. Probably. Yep, so we're going to go to 9 here. We're running out of time. Flap. Let's cycle this into the graveyard. Fail to find. Come on! Dang. Pass. They get in for 2. We go to 7. This is probably our last chance. Fiery Temper plus grab the prize is 5 damage. We'll go to 2 life. And then a bolt kills me. They play a land or Fiery Temper. Draw a card. Ah, darn. They probably know what we're doing. So I have to determine how I'm going to try to win. I think I'm going to cut the Abundant Harvests for the Haunting Misery. Submit. That way we can play around a relic. I'm on the play. I have the land. I'll keep. Pass the turn. We can put stuff into our graveyard with like play the land grant for no value. Right now we have 1, 2, 3 mana. Abundant Harvest. Non-land. Cycle the Street Wraith. Down the Spy. Next turn I win. There's 1, 2 creatures. Spy. 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, pass the turn. Opponent discards a Snacker. Plays a Ping land. So they're dead. Sweet. Okay. Exile. Exile. Mana. Cabal Ritual. Play Spy. Spy myself. Ornithopter. Ornithopter. Red Return on the Giant, wherever it is. There we go. Sack, sack, sack. Okay, we take game 2. That's fun. It is certainly fast. Okay, let's just try again. See what happens. Okay, so we have the nuts, except for the land. I'm going to choose to believe and keep. Mountain. Chain Lightning. Okay. Another Spy. 1, 2, 4. I just have to play out my creature. Or I can just discard the Haunting Misery. I'm going to discard the Haunting Misery because I'm afraid my creature is going to get bolted. And if I draw into... I could maybe get there. It's like, this is 4 mana, 5 mana. Spy. Okay, so 3, 4, 5. Petal, petal. So this is, go over here. 3 mana, 4 mana, 6 mana. Spy myself. Go back to 5 mana. Spy myself again. Walker, unearth. Okay, I'm going to try. Petal, petal. Black, ritual, ritual. Spy myself. Black. So that wouldn't have worked if the Haunted Mire was a little bit higher. We will play Cabal Ritual. Spy myself again. Now we can win through a removal spell. Got it. Play the Phyrexian Walker. And Dread Return on the Giant. For the 4/1. Click the right creature. Bam, bam, bam. Sick. We didn't even need the land. 4/1. Amazing. I love this. That was so fun. It was the fastest video I've ever done in Pauper. I hope you enjoyed. We'll see you in the next one.